Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good
Hello, guys,
evening.
and welcome back.
Welcome back to day two. Day two.
Round one, day two.
Round one, day two.
It's still the Championship Royale, guys.
It is. So this is the November Championship Royale, the biggest
The
thing.
10th edition.
Yes, biggest thing in the draft world. The first prize is 100, and the second prize is £50. We have a lot of interesting games lined up for you guys today.
Yeah.
We just can't wait to start. We had an amazing game yesterday. We didn't. I can't remember what the lineup is, but it was really, really fantastic. We'll just show real quickly um, the winners of yesterday.
KFix is here with us. Say, welcome, guys, since I've been waiting.
Oh,
Oh, come on. It's just 3 minutes past.
is he playing today?
No, he did yesterday and he won.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
He
We're
played
about to,
yesterday
yeah,
and he won.
about to read out the winners for
Hello,
yesterday.
KFix. It's lovely to have you join us this evening.
Yeah, so for day one, round one winners, we have Shola, Tommy, Critical, Junior Jesus, Afrifa, Dowsy, K-Fix, and Obaka one. The last game between Obaka one and who was he playing with again? That took
Fully
so
Money.
long. Fully Money. That was an interesting one. Another one we had was K-Fix and D King, isn't it?
Yeah, and the King 2272.
That went all the way, and the last one, K-Fix, what style did you say? What's the style again?
Dabaru style.
Dabaru style. No, that was a big. Honestly, we.
You're using my brain too much this evening.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
not even started. Come on.
Yeah, we do have those fantastic games yesterday. Africa playing. I can't remember what Africa played. I actually have to. I don't remember who played.
You don't
it.
remember who played Africa?
Was it Division 303?
You don't remember who played Africa?
I don't actually. I don't remember.
It's not as if I remember as well.
Yeah, but I don't. I
It's
can't
not as if
remember.
I remember too. I'm just saying.
I don't remember.
Like
we need to check. We need to check and see what happened
I'm gonna
yesterday.
give you a quick look.
Oh, what happened
Who
yesterday?
did Africa play? I think it's Ayodeji.
Okay, I'm just gonna run through who this player. So those just join us today. So Shala played at
He
Gista Fair
played
yesterday.
James Colber.
Yes, he did. He did. That's a beautiful game. I'm just gonna run through who were defeated yesterday. So Shala played at Gista Fair, and he won that. Then game two, we had Kenny ID play Tommy. Tommy came late and won. That was a beautiful game as well yesterday.
He later reached out to say he was at the farm and there was no
Okay.
network.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Game three, we had Speedy play Junior Jesus, and Junior Jesus won that one. Game four yesterday, we had Critical playing Corey 21, and Critical won that. Game five, we had K-Fix play D King, which we just spoke about, and K-Fix won that. The names are not arranged in the order. The name you see is not in the way the games were played. So game
I think
six
they
now.
were- they
Yeah, game
arranged the
six
way they
now.
were won.
Yeah, arranged where they were what. So Afrifa defeated James Koba. And after that, the final two games of the day, we had Ayodeji play Dowsy. Dowsy defeated Ayodeji. And the last game of the day, that went all the way. That was Obaka versus Fully Money, and Obaka came out. Obaka, yeah, came out the winner, right? We expected Fully Money to win because of the stats.
Yeah, according to their stats, we didn't really expect K-Fix to win, but
Yeah.
caused an upset.
Interesting stuff.
K-Fix said, I came to keep your company. I don't have game today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
K-Fix.
much. Thanks for joining us here. Fantastic. You're through all the way to the next round. Talking about that, let's just look at the schedule for this tournament. Yesterday was Sunday, and that is what we did yesterday. Today being Monday, we have started at 1800 hours GMT. We have 8 games lined up for you guys today. Interesting, spark, amazing. Actually, 7 because one.
Yeah, one is an automatic walk.
Yeah, we'll talk about that some more
because
when we
have,
get there.
Yeah, we have that rule of if you don't send your picture.
Yeah, we can have you play if we don't know who you play with. We can identify you, so you can play. The first game today is starting at 18:15 GMT, and that we have games scheduled every 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Sorry, going all the way to 19:45 today. We have parallel games going on or simultaneous games going on. So we have the mini board that allows us to show 2 or more games as well.
What's going on?
Hmm? What? What's up? We're running slowly.
Yeah, hanging. No.
We're hanging.
Mhm.
Sorry, guys. I heard that we're going slowly. I don't know what the reason for that is. Let me just see if we could figure that out. There really shouldn't be anything for that. Not on my side.
No, on your side.
Not I could think of. I'm just good over this anyway. Um,
I think it should be alright.
I think you're right.
I don't know.
Is it back all right?
Uh,
Give me a second. Let's just make sure. Um, see if we're running right.
yeah. Let's see.
Oh, that ain't good, is it?
Mm-mm.
Why did that happen all of a sudden?
Okay.
So you're coming back now.
Yeah, I think it's back. It is back. It's moving right.
Yeah, I think the internet was just
Just
acting
do
up.
with that.
I think
Sorry,
sorry
guys.
guys. We're just checking, make sure everything is all right.
Yeah.
Because we want you guys to have the best
We want you to have the
experience.
best.
So yeah, we've got Friday, which is the semi-finals, and we have the final, which is on Saturday, 12:15. Otuku Dobra is indeed our current.
Are you muted?
No, I'm not.
He said he can't hear our voice.
You can't hear.
Is that possible?
I'm not muted.
Mm.
Check whether he is muted.
Kevix, try to. Let me see.
Let's just turn it up here though, see if we.
Yeah, really wanna. Hang on, let's test that. Oh, Kevix is your side.
It's your side.
It's
We are
your side.
we are on the stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I think he just.
Yeah, I think
reacted to
I think he's.
that. It's your own volume.
It's your
turn it
volume
up.
that needs to be turned up now, as we are good here on this side. Let's look at real quickly before the game starts. The first game we have lined up for you guys, it is Pele versus Don Smith. That should be an interesting game. That should be a smashing game. Pele is always saying he wants to win. He plays from the northern side of Nigeria. Really, really good to see some northern players. They're really, really good at this game. So it's really good to see some northern players. Okpaka is here. He says, hello, guys. Hello, Okpaka.
I'm a packer one. We don't know now.
we know you. Happy to have you here. Fantastic win yesterday. Congratulations. You played fully money all the way to the end and you came out the victor, even though the odds were stacked against you. So fantastic game. Okpaka won. After that, the second game we have parallel. Sorry, I got to mini board. It is Ruby versus Ajax. That should be an interesting game as well. Ruby is known as the Nigerian Ghanaian champion. He was the runner-up last month, so he's definitely looking forward to coming and see if he can make it all the way to winning the game this time. Versus Ajet, our player who is based in Australia, not the United States, no, in Australia. Game 3, we have Ibrahim versus Adex. I need to hide all these mini boards.
Sorry.
Okay, the mini boards were showing for a minute there. Ibrahim versus Adex playing at 18:45 GMT. Next game we do have is Eberiz 1 versus Mac and Chain. That should be an interesting one. Mac and Chain is always saying he only comes to this chain to chain people, so that should be interesting. See what I say. A steel chain he brings today, or he brings.
People have been saying that it's rubber chain.
See what I brings a steel chain this time, or he brings a rubber chain. So that'll be interesting to see. After that, we do have on Petov.
Do you know it's actually Ibris?
Ibris. Let's go back and see that. No, breeze. There's no E between the B and the R.
I don't think there will be a pronunciation like Eberis.
It could be Igbo, Eberes. Igbo isn't it? So Ebe. Yeah, it could be
Don't do
Ebere.
that.
Yeah, it could be Ebere Eze,
A
actually.
guy Eberi.
Yeah, we can have him call us and let us know. So Igbo Ebere Eze. Eze is there, one.
That's why we've been mispronouncing King Dubis's name. He said it's King Dubis.
King Dubis. We thought it was Dubis. Yeah, that's quite interesting. Yeah, let's just quickly run through the games. Okay, this is the one we're talking about, King Dubis. You want to say something about this?
Sorry? I don't know what to say, but then we personally know Uncle K. He's one of our founding members.
Mm-hmm.
But then something happened. There is a reason why he can't send his picture
This
at
month.
the moment.
Yeah, and sadly,
so-
unfortunately, we did make it known to him that unless we receive the picture, he can't play.
No, there's no exemption.
There's no exemption, founding or no founding. And therefore, King Davis is having a walkover today.
Can you imagine?
I'm sure because he has been looking forward to play. But yes, that is what it is. So he's having a walkover today. The first walkover, and hopefully the only one. We've not had that in a very, very long time. So we do have Joseph Bon playing Daiki at.
I've told Derek several times to to send me another
Yeah,
picture.
Dyke needs to send us a different picture. If he's there listening, we do need. We would love to. Fine, this is a picture, but this is like some. Well, I don't know what's going on here. So please do send us another picture if you can, as soon as you can. After that, we do have one Kangol playing Solomon.
One Kango.
Playing Solomon. So definitely that should be an interesting one between those two players.
We've not seen Solomon in a while, have we?
We haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah.
007 in the.
You're skipping a lot of messages if you go to 007.
Eh?
I was waiting for you to
Oh,
finish.
sorry. Okay, cool. Okay, let you do your
Right.
thing. Cool then.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. We could go
Right,
back
guys.
to us.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening on YouTube. Opaka One says is happy to be here. Kudos to the Afro Draft team. And it says kudos Barnabas and Crowley. Thank you, Opaka. Nice to have you join us. Taiwo Idowu, Speedy himself. He says glad to be here.
Hey, hello, Speedy.
Nice to have you join us. And 007 in the building.
How you doing?
He says he's happy to see our fresh fresh faces again.
Okay.
You have to start paying us monthly for this drum roll.
Yeah, so it's taking a toll on our table as well. So yeah, I guess but definitely it's always a pleasure to have you join us. It's a pleasure to have all of you join us.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah.
Thank you for following us on all of our social media platforms, I believe. So yeah, let's have a fantastic evening today.
Yeah, so the first game or the
Kicks
first
off in 1 minute.
in 1 minute. So that should be Ruby. That's a fantastic way to start the day. Pele and Ruby starting us with Ajet and versus Summit. So we're looking forward to those two games. I'm just going to the game room right now to make sure to check and make sure we have a depends on who starts first. We're gonna have a vote or
yeah. See that I think there's so many perks to starting first. You get the poll running,
yeah,
and you get the main board.
you get the main board definitely,
yeah,
as well. So we've explained that to the people. The games on the side is on the mini board, and the one on the right is known as the main board. So it should be really fascinating to see who arrives first. So just going into the game rooms now. I'm in game room 69952. Ruby has arrived. He's waiting for his opponent Ajet. Ajet actually is in the room or was in the room. So we expect kickoff anytime soon in that game. I'll just go to the other room and see who is there. Don Smith has just joined the room, so it's in the game room 69951. And Pele is also in the room. Both of them are in the room, so I expect kickoff anytime soon in that game as well. So I like this. I like when the players come on time.
Can we see who starts first?
Huh?
Let me see who kicks off first then.
Yeah. So both players are in. We're just waiting. Speedy has joined the game room. So looking forward to see who plays first. Whether it's Pele versus Don Smith or which game kicks off for
I mean,
Ruby.
if you take us to the main thingy.
Yeah, but we kind of until unless I put one on the mini board to see.
Cause now we'll get to now.
Yeah, I can't tell who's gonna go first. So yeah, we're just gonna have you guys watching the two boards. So we got Ruby on the left versus Ajet, Pele versus Don Smith. So whoever goes first, I don't know if we're gonna swap, but we have it like this. Let's see whether we get the prediction right about which game goes first.
Who predicted? I didn't follow you.
Well,
in case you lose, I have to take a step back.
Yes, they're back. Let's see who goes first. But definitely excited about these two games. I will be with my co-host to be running commentary and analysis.
Guys, you already know you have one host and one analyst, so don't get it twisted. Don't let anybody twist words for you. Okay?
Hey guys, feel free to call up. Our phones are on and charged today.
Our phones are on everything. You can call any. Wait, first in. This is the last one. Dead.
Which one's that? Oh, that is that.
Yeah, you can call the Afro lines, anyone,
and we'll have a chat.
Call my personal line.
Okay.
Right.
Let's see.
Adefalan Adesilu says he hopes rivalry rumble resumes in January.
Who is that?
007.
Oh yeah, definitely resuming in January. We were meant to have the Champion of Champions this December, but that's been cancelled due to circumstances beyond our control. And therefore, we are also looking forward to bringing you more action. Rivalry Rumble in
beyond
January.
our control then, but now under control, fully under control. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. You can say that anyway.
Yeah.
Come on,
Where are
guys.
these
Where are the
guys?
players? Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Where
We've
are
been
the
looking.
players?
Let's play this game, man. They could start. I don't know why they always
Yeah.
wait for the system to start the game. For those wondering what's happening, this game is meant to start. I've started in 3 minutes. 3 minutes ago, but for some reason the players always wait. They always wait for the system to start the game. I have no idea why. If that's the case, we could make it 2 minutes. I could bring it
Take
down
it,
more.
even take it out.
It, it should just start immediately, right?
No, it's immediately. You know you
Yeah.
have game by 15.
Yeah, so within 3 minutes for you. So Ruby has started. Ruby versus you have liftoff.
Yeah, so that's the main board.
No, I just got lift off both places
At the same time,
at the same time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you got
Okay.
lift off on both sides
No,
of the board.
actually.
Yeah, so we sticking with that.
Oh, that is tot. Anyway, so who do we run poll for now?
Hmm?
I'm gonna run the poll for Ruby and Agent.
Yeah, let's see.
Let me give my champion a chance.
Yeah, let's give the runner up. Yes, yes.
Run out. True.
But you have two exciting games. You guys, you have the privilege of watching both games, or we all have the privilege of watching both games. What's that? Which one?
That's
We're going to try and run commentary on the games as we see it happen live. So first, let me look at what's happening between Pele and Don Smith. Pele and Don Smith is the game you have on the right hand side of the board. And let's see which the main board. Let's see what any patterns there. No patterns or playing to the center. So Pele has playing the black. Don Smith playing the white. Pele has played to the left, playing in the center right now. Don Smith seems to be attacking solely at the center of the board. So that should prove really interesting. That should prove really interesting. Let's see how that game unfolds. Both nothing separating them based on time. Two seats captured, so nothing really going on right there right now. Don Smith thinking he's taking his time. It's very early on to be thinking. You expect these opening sequences to be nice, quick, and fast. But let's see. I'm hoping that is not network. He is finally played, so definitely wasn't network that was plaguing him. So interesting games there. Let's see what we have when it comes to Ruby, the other game, Ruby versus Ajax. That's a brilliant game, very tough game. Both champions in some respects. So let's see how that goes. So 2 minutes, not well, equal almost on time. Two players have two seats captured by both players. So very early days as well in that game. Both games looking really similar at the moment. That's right. If you look at the board, previously the game looked so similar to how it was with Pele and a few minutes ago and Don Smith a few minutes ago. So brilliant stuff here. Let's see how the game develops. Pele and Don Smith definitely further along. Let's see what happens between these two players. Don Smith in position 95, Pele in position number 6. Interesting positions. Both players really here to attack. I'm really kind of worried about that number 64. 64 looking like a weak spot for Pele. I'm not really pleased with that. If he moves from 71 to 82, that creates more problems. Let's see if he can. Okay, interesting exchange there. Let's see how this game goes. Interesting exchange there between the Spurs.
Right, so guys, we've got a poll running on YouTube now, titled Nigeria or Australia. Ruby, Nigeria. Ajet, Australia. Do you know it's in about, I think, 5 a.m. now or 4 a.m.?
Yeah, in Australia. Wow, big up to Ajax. I hope the sleep is not affecting his eyes. I hope it's nice and I'm it's really interesting how similar both games are. That's what's really intriguing right now.
Okay. I don't even be looking up.
You probably will notice it there, but both games.
No, I noticed. What are you talking about? Look at it.
Yeah, both games are similar, which is quite interesting. You think that one is watching the other one before he plays, but that's not the case. But really interesting. You can see similar patterns and being developed here. D King just joining the game room. That was as well in the game room. Really, really interesting to see. Really, really interesting. Both games, both players, all four playing similar things, similar attacks, similar positions.
Don't do that
Hmm?
again.
Let's see what the attack is. Who is attacking who? Pele has a seat in 6, 15, and number 4. This game is really, really a lot of. I'm concerned for Pele, but let's see. I think he knows what he's doing. I'm really, really concerned. We say well, I'm really concerned, but it seems he knows what he's doing.
And from whatever is going on on the WhatsApp platform, I think everybody is in favor of Don Smith.
Yeah, Dustmin seems to have a better thing. Pele is playing very bold, very aggressive, but he has to be very careful. He's about to go down by one. If he's not careful, he's about to go down by one. I don't see how it can be stopped. Like I said earlier, 64 isn't looking pretty. 64 obviously was the weak point in his game. And I think that's come back to play game. He's really thinking now. He's worried about Don Smith playing into 66 next. Um, but I don't think that could really help. Really, I think I don't think that's a good game by Don Smith. I think he should have played into 35 first, and there were really opportunities if he did that. But let's see. I think he has other plans in mind. There were other, so that was a terrible game there by Don Smith. You could have, yeah, Don Smith lost an opportunity there to really, really short, really, really short. Pele. But let's look at the other game. The other game has exactly the same opportunity. I don't go to church. What is going on? What is going on here? What is going on? Exactly the same formation.
Honestly, it's looking weird right now. Just one or two. Okay.
Hold on.
But a couple of seats different.
But the same thing is cancelled. Wow. Big up to this place. It almost looks like twins, man. Um, let's see. I'm looking a lot more at this Don Smith and Pele. I think that's an opportunity missed by Don Smith there. If the game would have been over a few minutes ago, Pele was about to lose, go down by 2 if my calculations were right. But it's one of those things. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. Um, but let's see. This game is still a lot of draft to be played, but Pele really is in a very tight spot. Let's see how the game uh, goes. So let me look at some more unfolds. Let's look some more at Ruby versus Ajet. I'm seeing any weak point. 64 is also here as well. 64 is also
Pardon me. I was gonna go here.
cool.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Ajet is playing the whites against Ruby. He's thinking, should he jump forward or should he go back? I don't think there's any reason to. I don't know why he's hesitating. Attack all the way, jump forward, jump forward, jump forward. I don't think there's any real need to be worried about going backwards or retreating at the moment. Um, so let's see what Ajet plays. Does he jump forward? Does he go backwards? He jumps forward. That was a better move. That is definitely the better choice if you ask me. Yeah, because they said one thing about drafts that one will always play a repeated pattern. That is so true. We learn as we watch
Oh,
others
let's
play
go on.
repeated pattern.
Ah,
Yeah. So that's what's happening because when you watch others play, you have an idea of this is the best way to play in this position. And what tends to happen is that you do the same thing. Someone looks at you and everybody keeps on playing the same thing. But this pattern indeed in both
the
games
game is
super
too similar.
too similar. Oh my god, the similarity is just out of this world. It's like one person is waiting for one to play on this side, then I'll
It's
follow.
not as similar as it was. You understand?
Yeah,
Yeah, but then
it's
still
still
giving whatever.
it's yeah, it is. It is. You see, actually, I don't understand this pattern though. This six, what Pele has unraveled the whole thing. You see, has that 64 being a problem. 64 is still a problem. Don Smith hasn't taken advantage of it yet, but 64 is a problem. But we do have that same 64 with Ruby as well. But because Ruby is playing it, I don't know if it's a problem. But let's see. Well, it definitely looked like a problem in the other
in Pele's
in
game.
Pele's game.
Mm.
This is interesting.
Right. From the poll, let's give you some results. Everybody seems to think that Ruby has this in the bag
I won't say that.
because he's got 100% vote and
Look at this.
zero for Jet.
Mm. I just trying to get rid of the seed in 55, then it's going to go into 66. I think that's what's about to play now, which is a fantastic move, if you ask me. Fantastic move. If it does, yes, that is it. That is it. Fantastic move there by Ajet going into 66. How will Ruby solve this? How will Ruby solve this? I don't see a solution. I do not see a solution. Oh my god, fantastic move. He has to. Mm, he's gonna go back. Okay, that's one way to solve it. Well, that was a beautiful move there by Ajet. That's a beautiful move there by Ajet. Let's see what's happening between Don Smith and Pele. Curry's going to go back. I think he's going to get rid of 37 if I ask. I think that's what he should do. Whether he's going to do that with the seed in 19. No. I think he wants to attack, but I think it's very important he gets rid of the seed. But I think he can do that anytime, so there's no hurry to it. Maybe that's what he's thinking right now. Maybe there's no hurry to it. It's a fantastic game. I think he's looking to play into 95. This Ajax I'm talking about, play into 95. 64 would jump to the front, and 97 would jump forward. Maybe that's what he's looking at doing. But let's see how that goes. That's a good attack there by Ajet. In that game, Ruby is playing the black and Ajet is playing the white. Ruby is playing the black and Ajet is playing the white. Like I said, he's going to jump forward. Beautiful attack there. Beautiful, beautiful attack. But that will not amount to nothing. So much must happen first. Yeah, Ruby is going to go into 44 now and get rid of the seed in 75. If he does that, that just fizzles out the attack Ajet has at the moment. But let's see how that pans out. Yes, Ajet, like I said, he needs to get rid of that seed in 37. That was just causing, it was a menace for a bit. But let's see how this game goes. The reason why he's doing that now because he wants to start moving the seeds. You have in 57, 68, and 59. He wants to activate those seeds, and that is why it got rid of that 1 in 37 because that gives him more movement. What would he play here? I think Ajet is really, really worried because if Ruby can get rid of the seed in 75 as well, and therefore his attack has gone. So he really would have loved to play this move much, much later. But because now going there.
But it might be choiceless.
In a bit. So it's better to do this now, but he just uses out all the attack. Will Ruby jump forward from 51 or will he go back? When he jumps forward, which is a fantastic move. Nice. 64. I think you're going to have 64 played here by Ruby. Play from 53 to 64.
Speedy is saying that Ruby and Ajet's game will end draw.
You think so?
Yes, seen it.
Ajet seems to have something going on for him. It's funny how Ruby is reacting to the attack, what Ajet wants to do at the same time. He's also attacking, so he's defending and attacking at the same time. He's moving his seats with caution. He doesn't want to be over. He doesn't want to overdo it, and therefore,
have himself on choke.
Yeah, because Ajet he's worried about Ajet running with 66 all the way down to 93, so down that diagonal. And therefore does not having enough seats to defend. So, but at the same time, he also knows that he needs to attack in case that happens. And both players are reacting to that in their movements. But I think it's a mistake now. You're gonna have it's a mistake. Ruby is gonna play into 37 and run off with the seed in 26. So I think I just didn't move it properly there. If you ask me.
I mean, Ruby had it in the bag before. You said he allowed Ajet, and now he's gone back to Ruby. That is simply
that last move by this thing was just a terrible one. You don't do that. You could have still attacked.
K-Fix said, Don Smith don't lock this already.
Yeah, let's see. Let's look at that game. Yeah, Don Smith.
I wanted to ask you that the 64 you were talking about, how would you have Don Smith move it?
The 64?
Mm-hmm.
No, Pele you mean?
Yeah, Pele's the 64.
No, it's that was the problem. He could have. He just had its weak. There were weaknesses there. There were so many weaknesses. That the game is not over yet. Let me see
Until
what's
it's
going on.
over, really.
So does make a play into 17, play into 35. Those are interesting moves there. Because okay. Pele might decide to go down by one, but if he does that help him? Play sacrifice his seed in 66 and play to 77. But would that help him? But that could give him some breathing space. That's a possibility there. That could really give him some breathing space and actually put him defending or attacking. Both nine apiece. Pele is not out of this competition. He could play in from 24 into 35, make the butterfly and jump backwards. So that still opens up a lot of tactics there. There's so much game left for Pele, but yes, John Smith seems to have him. Once John Smith plays into 17, I think the game really is becomes really tricky for Pele. But let's see how that game goes. I'm going to go back looking at this Ajet and Ruby game. That's one I'm really intrigued about. So Ruby has made the king. Ajet just took too long. Both of them are going to go crown, in my opinion. Yeah, like Speedy was saying,
Yeah, I want to say.
yeah, that is looking like a
Looking
draw.
like a draw now.
Looking like a draw now. Beautiful game.
Once Speedy says it,
Hmm?
you just accept me.
Yeah, what are you about?
Speedy had already seen this from Baffa.
No, I just made a mistake.
He used what's binoculars.
I just made a mistake. There was a movie made from 37, 39
Right.
to 228. That was just the mistake. He shouldn't have done that. Maybe we could have played that later on, but once he did that, no, the game was going to make him a draw. I just could have waited, moved more of his seats on. I know exactly right. Sorry. Moved more of his seats on the left hand side, and therefore that would have turned out a bit different.
Mm.
The game is over. I think it's a draw. Play into 91, and everybody's happy. Play into 91, and we definitely have a draw. Our first draw. Why is this still moving the seats? Why are they still playing at? There's still enough time on the board. I think should end in the draw. Yeah, 71 would have been a trap. If he moved in 71, he would have been killed by the king in 70. So that's why he's played into 91 instead. I expect in that game someone will make a draw request, and that's what I expect to see anytime soon in the game between Ruby and Ajet. Let's look what's happening now between Don Smith and Pele. They were leading in terms of action, but now they've slowed down. Not sure what they were thinking about. Just a different level of experience you do have here compared to the other side of the board. So what's happening here? Both 12. Oh, Don Smith is down by one. How is that How did that happen? I thought he was the one leading. How did he go down by one? Is he going to sacrifice? He hasn't decided what he wants to do yet. How did this game change? How did this game change? This game is about to become a disaster for John Smith if he's not careful. If Pele plays into 66, which he didn't, he doesn't want any chance because he was wondering because he's looking at Don Smith could have sacrificed playing into 35, so that's why he said to play this first. I'm not instead of playing into 66 and just causing disaster for Don Smith. But he played this first because if he played in 66, out of desperation, Don Smith will have played into 35 and opened up 24, and the king, his seed in number 6 will have jumped forward. So, and there's ground possibilities. So he decides.
Somebody just offered draw.
Yeah, between Ajax and Ruby. Not sure. The game is a draw.
Game is a draw.
So we got our first draw. We're gonna go and find out what the new rematch number is. It is 71813. 71813. 71813 is the rematch number for that.
Say it again.
71813. 71813.
71813.
Yeah, so a draw between Ajet and Ruby. So we'll find, yeah, everything's about to open up right now.
Let's tell it to them.
See this move by Pele. Look at this move by Pele. Pele's about to play something beautiful, something very, very beautiful. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Look at that move. 2-2 exchange. Everything is up by one still, but he goes to crown. I think we're gonna go into crown in 30. 30. Would he go 30? What is he playing? Oh, look at this move. Look at this suspended capture. He's going to use that to go round. He has to be careful he hasn't lost the game by doing that. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. He hasn't. He hasn't. He has the line in check. Fantastic game by Pele. How did Pele win this game? John Smith had everything going for him.
I think you said, are we seeing the same thing,
Oh,
K-Fix? I think K-Fix said that earlier on, not now.
No, Don Smith had this game in the bag.
He
Remember?
said no evidence.
Don Smith had this game in the bag. How did this game turn around like this? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is draft for you. This is what draft is about. Very anything can happen on the day. He's gonna move to 71 now. Oh, he decides. This guy is evil, man. He decides to even capture round. I think we're gonna have Don Smith resign. I think there's no point. I think he's just gonna resign. Beautiful game, beautiful game. I need to go back and watch this game in entirety. How he does.
There are so many games you need to go back and watch.
No, so many games I need to go back and watch. I did try looking at the ones of yesterday because I did enjoy some of the very earlier games like Shola's game. I didn't. So yeah, that is over between Pele and. Congratulations to Pele. Congratulations finishing in allocated time. That is beautiful to see. That is amazing to see. What we're going to do now, because we're just going to move the game between Ruby and Aja to the main board. It should have started by now. Not sure why they haven't moved. But definitely a beautiful game there by Pele.
Yeah, Taiwo don't say is well done, Pele.
How he won that game is magic. He should have lost that game though.
Oh, they've not started.
Between Ajax and no. Are you sure they're not looking for?
I've sent it though.
You sent it?
I did send it. And you pinged them.
Oh yeah. So they're both in the game room, so I expect them to start anytime soon. Why are they waiting for click on these buttons? I think the game system will start it now. It's 3 minutes. So yeah, should start now. The system would have started the game in a bit.
What?
Oh my god. That's so funny.
KP said Don Smith, what really happened?
Yeah, what happened though?
It feels like he said, oh yeah, come and talk to me. What exactly happened? Tell me everything.
Oh my god, it's so funny. No, I don't know what happened in that game. So we have lift off and kick off. Lift off, don't kick off. Lift off between Ajet and Ruby. That's what happens when we were playing football when we were much younger. Used to kick off.
So who did not play football?
Did you play football when we were much younger?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot. I remember.
I heard that we were even about to even represent Nigeria in the Olympics.
That's sarcasm that will wound you. Where you are sitting right now.
I head remains small. You have represented Nigeria. Oh my god. Okay, let's see how it goes. So we got a game. The last game in the first. The next game is the next 4 minutes. Right now, we're watching Ajet play Ruby. We had a draw for those who were here. I can't believe how similar. So 2 games were similar initially. Eventually, it went the other way and sound, and therefore we had a draw with one and Don Smith losing.
Oh, Don Smith said he was not composed.
He was not composed. Is he writing music now? What is he composing? He could have won that game since the last 2 minutes. I have no idea what's not composed.
There is no way he said that.
What does it mean it's not composed? Game was in his hand.
There is no way he said that.
No, he said he was not composed. What he was doing. Oh my god, man. Well, all the best. Thank you so much, Don Smith. You definitely come back next year stronger and more composed, definitely. I'm just playing with you, Don Smith. Honestly, big up to you. Big up to you. I just play with you. Okay, fine, we got Ajax versus Ruby. Let's go back to business. Ajax versus Ruby playing on the board. The next game is starting
In 3 minutes.
Who are the ones playing there? We have Ebe. You need to tell us how to pronounce his name.
Ebreeze.
Ebe. Honestly, I'm going to say Eberese. Honestly.
Ebreeze. Just use that one. That sounds more.
Versus Mac and Chain. It's always fun watching Mac and Chain play. That should be interesting. You've got I Ibrahim versus Adex as well. So those two, that should be brilliant combat over there. Okay, looking at this game. Let me just get ready with the next two. Ready for some interesting games coming up next. Mac and Chin is always a joy to watch.
Mac and Chain.
Always trying to find out what I bring, what make his chain is, whether is metal or rubber. And so let's see. Okay, in this game anyway, nothing separating these two players between Ajax and Ruby. This is their first rematch, second game between these two. 30 minutes both on the clock, so nothing really separating these players right now. They're both champions, so I'm not surprised that we have a very tough game on our hands. It's very interesting. It's very important that these players get into the mindset. So what I would do, like Dustin was saying, it wasn't composed. Everybody has their reasons. But what I would do suggest to players is that they do play and play and play. Even the break tomorrow, take your time and play a couple of games to keep you still in the mindset of drafts. Keep your mind, keep your mind alert. Keep your mind looking out for tricks. Being able to identify tricks, it does really help. But all the best, John Smith. Beautiful game there. I'm sure you're gonna go back. I'm gonna do a review just for you to see one or two things. Yeah, for him specifically. I'm gonna do
for him.
Yeah, for him, definitely. There's one or two things. Even I believe he could have done. And maybe
it's so funny how people that are analyzing, they can analyze.
Professional
really analyze. But when they put them there, it is way.
Check you live. Strangle you live on camera, live on air. I don't think, but yeah, definitely. There were some moves that were just quite obvious. I'm surprised he didn't say it. But like I said, he said it. Like I said, I don't want to say what he said, but like he said, what he said, it was not composed. I think I was probably distracted.
Or just being very wicked right now.
No, it's because I knew you were gonna laugh at it though. But that's what he said. He said it was not composed. We do have
the other reaction thing that's making me laugh.
Yeah, I just said it wasn't composed. Cool. So we do have Mac and Chain, and
what's the next one?
Mac and Chain versus Eberize
and
Ibrahim versus Adex. So Ibrahim is in the house. Let's see if Adex has joined that game room. Just Ibrahim in the game room at the moment. That's his game 69953. Those are the two games we have lined up for you next in this November Championship Royale tournament. Day two. It's been fantastic games so far. I'll be doing a lot of talking. Let's see what is going on here. So the game swaps. The system swaps who plays first whenever we have a rematch. So now we have Ajet as black and Ruby as white. For those just joining us, the boards are the numbers. The squares are numbered 1 to 10, 11 to 20, all the way 91 to 100. With these numbers is how we describe the moves on the board. So let's see what's happening here. Any weaknesses? I ain't seeing no weaknesses. I'm not seeing any weaknesses in this board right now compared to what we saw earlier. 64 was the weakness, but everything seems to be covered right now. 44 is looking solid, so nothing to worry about. This is a dangerous one now. How are we going to get rid? Is there a move coming up here? It's giving me 2. Is there a move coming up here? Ruby is still playing something that we can't see. Oh, this brings tears to my eyes. What is this combo? It's going to go into 57. He plays it differently, but he's going to go everywhere. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 to crown. That's live here, guys. Did you see that? Right here on Afro Draft. That's what we call a champion's move. Look at that move.
Ruby did not try.
It's down by 2, but it makes it all the way to crown. Oh, that's not snake. That's what I'm here to see. Sorry, we're focusing on the other games.
You know why I'm glad? Because there's a lag. I quickly watched it.
You watched it here, right? Oh my god, beautiful.
1, 2, 3.
We have lift. Yeah, that was fantastic. We got lift off in the game between Adex and
The
Ibrahim.
TS did not draw.
No, okay.
No, but
So we're gonna lift up. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna have the other game.
we're just gonna monitor that. Ah, oh, okay.
Yeah, we swapped it around because that game has started. Mac and Chain and Iberize hasn't started.
You're just stressing yourself. Just go in breeze
Oh,
and survive.
they finally moved now. They finally moved now. So he has started. Let's see if Mac and Chain's in the house. Mac and Chain
I'm
is
just
not.
gonna on a low monitor the Ruby Agents game.
Yeah. You can have a look at that.
I was wondering why Adex was not with us on YouTube yet. He has a game coming up.
What I'm gonna do, because Mac and Chain's game hasn't started yet with just the.
It just did. Back and chain hands now, Abi.
Yeah, but
I don't know
he's
why
only
you're
one
confused.
player has moved. The
That's
other
what I'm
player,
saying. That
yeah, the other player hasn't moved yet. Mac and Chain hasn't moved. We're waiting for Mac and Chain to move. He's not in the house yet. He's not in the room yet. So let's check on him. For the meantime, so I'm going to have these two games up and running. So you got the main game, Ibrahim Adex, which is allocated for this time slot. And on the left, on the mini board, we do have Adex or Ajet, sorry, playing Ruby. So those are the two games we're going to have monitored right now. Ibrahim and Adex playing real quickly. Please, after that, can we just check on the stats between these two players, between Ibrahim and Adex, and see if they've played? Give us an insight to who we think would win in this game.
Yeah, just called Mac and Chain out for a bit there.
Yeah, Mac and Chain was going to join. His time is down by almost.
What did you say to me? What did you say to me?
Between Adex and Ibrahim. Let's see what the versus stats is between those two players. Ruby has made king and is not doing anything with it right now. He's just sitting pretty right now. I won't say he's not doing anything because he's doing a lot right now. That seed is preventing movement. 33 is stuck. 42 is not moving. 33 is not moving. So he's doing a lot of work.
Right,
there.
so stats walk.
What's the stats between those two?
Total of 31 games.
Total of
31 games.
between Ibrahim and Adex.
Yeah, so can you guess?
Who is leading? Between
Who's
Ibrahim
leading?
and Adex, from my knowledge, I'll say Ibrahim is quite good. Adex is leading.
By
How many? 31 games. Adex is leading by 8 games.
wonderful.
What's this?
Well, you're wrong. Ibrahim has 10 wins. Adex has 9 wins.
Just only one. I said it's very difficult to tell between
They've
these two
drawn
players.
11 games,
Wow.
and this is the unfinished.
So who's leading though? Who has more wins?
I said somebody has 10 and Adex has 9.
So Ibrahim is leading.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew there's something going to be that close. So big up to both
No,
players.
you did say it was going to be close. So Adex was leading by 8 wins.
Is that close now, isn't it? That's close enough. So let's see what's going on. Nothing separating these two players. Playing real quickly. Ibrahim has 9. Adex captured 9 seats as well. 30 minutes both on the clock. So we've got an interesting game on our hands between these two players.
Wait, is Mac and Chain here?
Mac and Chain is still not here. He hasn't moved.
There is no way.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well. He's been looking forward to the games today.
Hang on.
I'm not sure where he's at.
Hang on a minute. Oh, sorry, not you. We don't want to see your face. What are they?
Okay, let's see what's going on here.
So. And then. Mac and Chain.
Okay, guys, we have both games for you guys. Still, Mac and Chain, we're still monitoring him, waiting for him to join. He hasn't joined yet, so we still have an eyes out on that. She's trying to reach him and see if he can come join this game. But we're going to keep watching Ibrahim versus Adex, Ajet versus
Try
Ruby.
to take a picture of his timer.
Oh, so let him know that.
Mr. Man, this is where you are.
Yeah. If you look for him
I have.
using the
I
app.
have.
Okay, well done.
Thanks a lot very much.
Yeah, back to this game. Ibrahim is playing the black. He has the seats all well spread out. Adex has the seam all well spread out, but you have more spaces between. You expect Adex to go back into 97 and jump back the same way. So that's a very powerful seed. Very, very difficult to get rid of at that 75. Very, very difficult to get rid of. You see the game will focus all about getting rid of that 75. So the next couple of moves, I would expect the game between Ibrahim and Ajet to be all about 75 right there. So good one for Ajet to have that position at the
What are you
moment.
talking about? You're mixing it now.
So Adex, sorry, Adex.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you see, the game is about to get rid of it. So it was really all about it's because that very powerful position by Adex. So yeah, so let me look at some more. Let's go back and look at what's happening. Market is still not in the room. Let's look at what's happening between Ajet and Ruby. Ruby is, I don't say should win this game. That king is too powerful. That king is a problem. Um, but he hasn't played in a minute. I don't know what's if anything has happened to his internet.
Ah,
He hasn't played in a minute. He's down to 7 minutes on the clock. He made king and vanished.
no way.
Yep.
So you didn't play since?
It's still looking like the way it was the last time I came here.
Oh,
Not sure what's happened to Ruby. He played a brilliant move. Or was he himself overwhelmed by the move?
let me see. Opaka should go. Oh, what do we? Okay, let me see.
What's happened to
Mark and Chen.
Not sure what's happening to Ruby there. It's his turn to play. I'm just gonna ping the players, ping him and see if he reacts to it. But not sure what happened to Ruby. He's played something fantastic and he has vanished. He has only 6 minutes left on the clock. Okay.
It's another. I think people are trying to reach him as well.
Maybe he said let's take a quick nap. There's some naps like that. When he wakes up now, oh my god, what's happened? Um, and he's been looking forward to playing. It was quite
Hello,
sad.
Mark and Chen. Hello. Ah, you're struggling to log in. Use the web. Use everywhere.
Use the website.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Let him call us if anything.
Struggling to log in. Ah,
She's was sending the website address.
who logged him out?
Afro. Interesting. He should have called us since though. He has how many minutes does he have left? He has 8 more minutes. So that's a lot. If he can make it in, he can still do something interesting.
I mean, these are people that play 3 minutes.
Yeah, they played 3 minutes and everything. So we just reached out to Mac and Chain. He said he's struggling to log in for some reason. We don't know why.
I wish him everywhere. No
Yeah,
response.
so
And that's seriously unlike
very
him.
unlike him though. He should have reached out to us next time.
I mean, there's nothing we can do from this end. We can't pause the timer.
We can pause the timer. Let's see. Hopefully, he joins us soon.
And we encourage you to, like, before your games, about 30 minutes before, 15 minutes, try out your
He's joined
internet.
this room. He's joined finally.
He's joined
Yeah, he's joined. Yes, we got movement now. Mac and Chain has joined.
at 7 minutes, 26 seconds.
Better late than never.
Let's see what he pulls off.
Let's see what he pulls off. We're gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Ruby is still going down. What's the matter?
Let's find out what's happening with Ruby. But in the meantime, I'm gonna swap that game and go back to Mac and Chain. Mac and Chain is here now, so we're just gonna go back to our original schedule for this time slot. Not sure what happened with Ruby as well. We'll keep an eye out on that game. But right now we have Ibrahim and Mac and Chain, and Idex and Iberize playing.
You like acting. Just say breeze and go.
Yeah, so or AB. Oh, wait. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Ruby, we don't know what's happening with Ruby. So both players now are back, and we got action between on that board. So both players are now in the room. AB is in the room, and Mac and Chain is in the room. So we got action on that side. Let's see what's going on between Ibrahim and Adex. Both 16, both 10 minutes on the clock. It's looking like a draw. You're gonna have who is playing now? Ibrahim's gonna go into 86. No, he's not gonna do that. If he goes to 86, Adex will play into 46. So he's thinking now, what should he do? I think he's gonna play a quiet move either to 44 or to 24 with his seed in 33. So he's gone to 44. Nice quiet move. See what Adex plays next. Then yes, Adex has done this. He will
Hello,
play.
Ruby.
He will
Hi.
play into 55.
Hello, you've stopped playing. What's the matter? How are you going to sort that? It's not working out, is it? Your internet. Is there any solution to it now?
Can you play on the web instead?
Okay, I'll send you the website address, see if you can use it. Let me send you the link. Problemo. What's up with Nigerian network? Just the website.
Oh yeah, so a draw has been agreed between Ibrahim and Adex. So they're gonna go to the next.
That ended in a draw.
Yeah, that was a draw game. There was no need. Both respectable players. They respect each other so much. You just decide to not to. Yeah, they have respect for each other. I can tell because they ended the game. See, look, I see so many seats still on the board. Some players will go all the way to
these
there.
players just know.
So that's their game. 7-1-8-1-4. 7-1-8-1-4 is their game. Is their rematch code. Ruby is back. Great. That is good to see. Ruby is back. He has only 2 minutes left on the clock though, but he is back. He's moving, and I expect he's going to move real quickly and real swiftly. What we're going to do, so you guys don't miss the action. I'm sure the action will be nice and quick. What I'm going to do, we're going to swap this game we have and just watch the game. I'm sure it's going to end soon.
7-1-8-1-4. Yeah. Edit.
Sorry guys, 1 second.
Yeah, I forgot it now. What's the matter?
I don't know why it just crashed on us. All the browsers are gone.
For the games. Ouch.
Annoying.
Oh no.
Sadly, when that happens, we have to restart the instrument.
Oh no.
Okay, sorry guys, we're gonna. Yeah, I don't know.
You're saying the line.
Huh?
Yeah,
because I have to restart the software.
Okay. Guys, you're not only here to see our faces, you're here to watch the. You want to try again?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, see if it works. It's been nice not to have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happened before. You have to end.
Let's not waste any more time then.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, so we have to end the live now, guys.
We're gonna end the live and come back in.
We'll come back in about
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Please find us again.
Find us again.